I had worked my way into actually writing for a magazine by then. My degree from college was in journalism, but I met Garth when he moved here. I mean, moved to Nashville rather, and he didn't have a. He had as much going on as I did. I was loading trucks and he was selling boots. So we kind of came up through the ranks together and stayed in contact all those years. And when he first heard the dance, he said, if I ever get a record deal, I'm going to do that song. And years went by, and then I got a call at the magazine, and he said, I got signed to Capitol Records, and if that song's still available, I'd love to do it. And it was still available. You know, the greatest thing that ever happened to that song, I will say, is the fact that he did it. I mean, that was just, there were so many things that went into it that I had absolutely no control over at all, and I didn't have any input on. It just happened. It was produced by a songwriter, Alan Reynolds. It was sung by a songwriter, Garth Brooks, and it was a wonderful assemblage of players, just the, you know, that really got the song. And Garth made it his song. You know, he made it his own. And so much so that, matter of fact, the first time I went over to Bob Doyle's office, Garth brought me over there to play me the whole album. And the dance was the last song on the album. And when it got there, I kind of was crestfallen. I said, maybe I didn't make the album because I didn't recognize it. You know, the piano intro was all Garth and Bobby Woods and Alan. I didn't. The demo I did was just an acoustic guitar and a vocal, and there's no intro or anything. So I didn't think I'd made the record. And then when it went by and it got to the end of it, I didn't even know what to say, because that was the first song I'd ever had recorded after we moved to Nashville. And so it was just one of those things you could not believe I couldn't believe how well it turned out and how much care they took with it. And just, you know, I'd like to say I had a lot of, you know, other than writing it, after that, I didn't have any say-so on how it all turned out. And it was very blessed to be with the people it wound up with. First and foremost, Garth.